Alright, so in this video I want to cover how to insert the links and where to insert the links for the specific products. So the writer should have provided the URLs for you to quickly be able to find those and use them. If they did not, what we'll need to do is just do a quick search and try to find these products ourselves. So coming back to the music production software article, I just want to kind of go over the areas of where to add these links. So first of all, we need to add the links preferably higher in the article. So up here, since we don't talk about the specific products in the intro paragraph, and we start talking about them as far as our top 3 picks here, we can add the links for those specific products here, and then again we can add them down into the actual links into each of the product descriptions and the review. So first of all, let's go ahead and add that first one here. For the first one that we picked is one of our top picks here is the Florida Studio software. So we'll go ahead and just add that link, and I've already copied and went to their website, and so let's hit the enter button, and then go back and edit so that it pops up into a new tab, and we want it to be a do follow link, so let's go ahead and just save that. The other one will be the Reasons Plus software by Reasons Studio and Magic's Acid Pro. So we'll do the same thing for those 3. But the second place that I want to add all of the links is for the title, and as you see here, when I roll over, I actually have another link added for the title of the product. So right at the very beginning, that first product, let's go ahead and add in that link. Again, we're going to make that and pop up in a new window and a do follow link. So once we've done that and we've made the title of the product a URL, the next place I like to add is the very first mention of the product name again. So try to find it somewhere in that, hopefully it's there in that intro paragraph for the product, and then you can add that link there in case they have missed that this first title is a link to the product. So again, we'll make that open in a new tab, and if the link is already there, we'll want to check it and just make sure that it is set for opening into a new window and a do follow link. The last place I like to add it is one more time right before the end of the article, or the product review in this case. So let's find where the end of this product review is, and it looks like right down here, the bottom line wrap up and my take on it. You'll see another mention of the actual title, so we'll add it there one more last time in case they decided now at this point they want to go ahead and click on it. So again, open in a new window. Again, if these were affiliate links, we would add our affiliate link there instead of the link to the actual product. So the writer might have just linked it straight to the product, and then we'll need to switch those out and add in our affiliate links for those actual links that they provided. So again, same thing with the next product. We'll go ahead and make the title the first mention of the product, and then the last mention of the product, after we have, of course, added in our pros and cons box like we had up here in the first product. We'll add that in down here again to the pros and cons section here, and delete the words that go along with that pros and cons section, because we'll now have a box that integrates these pros and cons into it. So last mention, again, down here in the bottom line, we should find another mention of that product In this case, it's the Ableton name of the software is Ableton, made by the company Reasons. So in this case, we would have linked it to that specific link. Now, if we're not sure that in this case that actually is the product name made by Reasons Plus, then we definitely need to make sure that it is the correct product. So let's go ahead and do just a web search and find out if that is indeed a correct name for us. So here we are, Reason Studio. And then let's find out if they have the name of the software. In this case, I think it's not the right product. It seems like it might just be called Reasons Plus. Clicking on that, get it now. Let's see if it has some different. No, I don't see that name. So I'm gonna go back to the article real quick and let's come down to where they mention that name, because it's possible that the writer got confused, or if they used AI, that it got confused and it mixed up the products with the actual vendor. So we need to basically find out if that is the case here. Come on. It doesn't want to copyright. There we go. And let's do another search here. No, not chat, but search. I'm using Bing and it has that AI search integrated into it. So let's see here, and it looks like there is a mix-up in this case. So yeah, that's a good catch. As we are editing this this software, we definitely need to make sure that we have the right product names with the right vendors. And in this case, the actual name of the company is the Ableton. Ableton, I think I'm pronouncing that correct. So we need to go ahead and fix this article and correct this so that it is talking about the correct software. And again, we see it's mentioning Ableton Live here. Here it's talking about Reasons. Probably the Reasons Plus. We might even want to make it mention that. Let's take out these little quotes here. I don't think those are necessary. So we'll say Reasons Plus, not equal, plus by Reason Studio. So it seems like in this case, let's see if we see that mention of that Ableton anymore. No, we see another Reasons Plus, and seems like all Reasons Plus from here. So it looks like the writer or the AI got mixed up in this case when they got down to the best suited for. Is that the right? No, this one doesn't really mention what software they're talking about. But the highlights, top features, and benefits, and obviously the bottom line wrap up need to be corrected here. Let's go down to the next section and see if everything lines up. So Magic Acid Pro, we would add it there. Magic Acid Pro, we would add it here. And then one more time down at the bottom, of course, we would change out the pros and cons to the nice boxes. And Magic Acid Pro, Acid Pro, Acid Pro, highlights, features, Acid Pro. Bottom line, yeah, so this one looks good. So I would add in that last URL here. I wouldn't put it on every single mention of the actual product. That's a little bit, I think, overkill and might deter some readers. So just adding it at the beginning, 2 times, 1 time down at the bottom, I think is sufficient for each product or service review that you are doing, either in a regular product review or a product roundup. So there you go. I would go back and edit, like I said, finish this article up here and change out those uh, incorrect paragraphs while editing. Some of the things that you need to look for while you're reviewing the articles. And again, I like to go through it one time, kind of just a visual as I'm editing and making sure there's no spaces in front of sentences. Sometimes that happens. Make sure if there's skinny paragraphs, again, so that it's really easy to read. Even up here at the beginning in the intro, we want to make sure there's skinny paragraphs throughout the article. And I have another video that talks about the skinny paragraphs specifically, so I won't talk about it again here. But we'll just want to make sure that that is also in effect. So I'll just visually kind of go through the paragraph. I won't read it all at this point. Adding in, I just happened to catch that the Reason Studio and the Ableton was a little mixed up there. So I would fix that at this point, and I would continue going through the article and overlooking those formatting issues, making sure if the numbers or there's bulleted lists that they're not too dense and heavy and they're spaced out and easy to read. Making sure that my titles are proper H4s in this case. At the beginning it should be an H3. So just making sure that all of those different sections within the product review are formatted correctly. So that's kind of what I do. I like to do that. I like to go through, check the formatting, spacing, anything that just kind of pops out in my eye from transferring it over from the SEO tool into WordPress. Spacing issues again, just kind of cleaning things up, making sure the videos came in properly. Even clicking on the video and checking the WordPress settings to make sure that it resizes correctly, and in this case, there it is, resize to a smaller devices, so when people are looking at this on the mobile devices, that is coming in correctly as well. If images were used, I'm looking for did they add the alt text. If they did not, go ahead and add in that alt text for all of your images. If the images were not imported correctly or the video did not get imported correctly, adding in that video again, adding in that picture again to make sure that it formats and displays correctly as you're previewing it. And again, I'd go through the entire article, even looking at the frequently asked questions, just making sure again they're all formatted correctly. We got an H2, yep, to start it, and then the questions should be H3s. That is right. And here it looks like the formatting is a little bit different. So in this case, these are displayed as an H2. So we need to just go in there and change those to become H3s. So again, like I said, that's some of the formatting issues that I would look at quickly, of course, and then I would do a save, and I would look at those different pages in the different size browsers. For instance, the desktop and the mobile and the tablet, and make sure that they are displaying correctly as well there. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.